Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you all for joining me again. Let's go and check out one of the stocks in my portfolio that has been performing exceptionally well. I'm talking about gains of over 40% in the past year. I'm going to share that with you right after this. Alright, first things first, I am not a financial advisor. If you need financial advice, always check with your CPA. With that being said, let's get started. The company I'm referring to is actually in an industry that's often overlooked by pretty much everyone out there. It's not in big tech, it's not in bio, it's not in cannabis, it's not even in green energy actually. It's back down to the basics. I'm talking about textiles. Yeah, you heard me right, textiles. I wear textiles, you wear textiles, hopefully. And with that being said, let's go ahead and check it out. The company I'm referring to is called Jerash Holdings. That's stock symbol JRSH. And what makes this company pretty unique is actually two main reasons. The first one being its location. So it's strategically located in the Middle East. It's in a small country called Jordan. And Jordan actually has something called duty-free zones. In these duty-free zones, basically companies don't pay duty, just the way it sounds. It's pretty self-explanatory. But let's say I'm a company in the US, let's say I'm Nike, Adidas, whomever. I can go to Jerash Holdings, have my products manufactured there, I can export them duty-free, and I can import them into the US duty-free because of the free trade agreement. That's great, so everybody wins. So you have the country, they get jobs, you have the factories, they get more business, and you have the companies getting in with no duty. And the second reason would be its clientele. They have a stacked clientele list, and that's kind of one of the reasons I decided to invest in this company in the first place. They have New Balance, Columbia, North Face, American Eagle, Tommy Hilfiger. Even Costco generic brand is produced in their factory. So, take a look at the back of your shirt right now if you're wearing one of these brands. If it says made in Jordan, chances are it came out of one of their factories. But that's not where the awesomeness ends. So actually, Jerash Holdings just acquired MK Garments, which is another medium-sized factory over in the country of Jordan. And so they actually have a 71,000 square foot facility that's being acquired by Jerash Holdings. And what this will do, this will actually increase the overall output of Jerash Holdings by up to 20%, and which is pretty fantastic. They're gonna be able to take in more clients, produce more garments, and get more business. Because it is 2021, consumers want to make sure that their products that they're getting are, of course, sustainable, ethical, and of course, free of human rights violations, especially in a world today where you have places like China that potentially use forced labor and of course, marginalize their Uyghur community. It becomes ever so more important as the consumers put pressure on the companies in terms of where they source their materials. And when you're looking at a long-term outlook, it's good to know that the investment you have is actually a responsible company that has potential to grow in the future. Now, with that being said, Jerash Holdings is actually part of a United Nations run program called Better Work. So Better Work essentially makes sure that these factories live up to international standards. They treat their employees right, they treat them like human beings, they pay them fair salary, as well as making sure that there's diversity within the workplace. And because of that, they actually have to go through a two-step certification process. One is through the host nation, in this case it would be the country of Jordan, and then the next one is through a United Nations inspection. Now, I do think I'll be holding on to this investment long term, as I do see that the company has great growth potential going for it and has a lot of great things going for it as well. The dividends also do help. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comment section whether or not you agree. Also, please hit that like button and subscribe, as it does help me produce more videos like these and it does help the channel out. Until next time.